Hello everyone, welcome to our group project presentation. In this presentation, we will present the timeline of Televisa Univision or TVU as an ideal transnational media company for understanding global media industry. As a group, we brainstormed multiple media and digital technology companies and find that the different development gesture of TVU offer valuable examples for understanding global media concepts such as transnationalization, cross-cultural flows, commercial media systems, and program export. Here is our timeline design using the WEX website. So it is from 1961 to 2023. So Nathan will do a short introduction.
TVU is a well-known company based in Mexico City. It is one of the top Spanish video-on-demand streaming platforms worldwide. We will trace TVU's development and share some interesting findings in the presentation.
TVU is a result of media concentration, conglomeration, and commercialization that began in the United States in 1960s. One result of these changes was the combining of Spanish languages TV channel by Mexican entertainment mogul Emilio Azcárraga with Rita. He successfully combined a number of Spanish languages TV channels in the US under the one network which was called the Spanish International Network. In the 1970s, Azcárraga created Univision Global Satellite and plugged the SIN network into it. This event is exceptional because it brought transnational commercial media system from site to the center. SIN network imported program from Mexico Telesistema network to Hispanic audiences in the United States.
In the 1980s, the U.S. Federal Communication Commission said this broke the 1934 Communication Act, as most of its shares were foreign owned. SRN was shut down and its assets, assets sold. This sports make Chesney surreal that state policies shape media systems. Since the U.S. Hispanic market was not fully dependent on foreign content, regulators could step in easily in the name of national interest.
So in 1986, the divorce assets of SIN were acquired by US-based media company Hallmark. Hallmark renamed the network to Univision and continued distribution of Spanish content. In 1992, Hallmark filed for bankruptcy and sold Univision assets to Jerry Paricio. Paricio signed program licensing agreement and reinstated content distribution from Televisa and other Spanish media production companies. These events offer a clear example of commercial media system export. The vertical integration whereby Televisa created content and Univision distributed it to Hispanic audiences in the United States.
In the 1980s, the 1990s, Univision became the biggest broadcaster of Spanish language shows by every popular Spanish soup operas. This success happened together with large-scale deregulation in U.S. Media, which allowed the Univision to become a public company and raise more money. This is help the innovation expand across different plat plat platforms in the Spanish language market and increase the international flow of media. In other words, innovation become one of the first to challenge cultural imperialism, bring in media content from the margins to the center. This flow of content to the center become a kind of melt dependent when the 2005 Televisa sued the Univision for unpaid royal royalties. However, the lawsuit was settled in 2009, and the Univision was able to keep distributing Televisa's content in the U.S. media market.
So this heretics development and the close relationship between Televisa and Univision commented and resulted in horizontal integration in 2022. The new media conglomerate was named Televisa Univision or TVU. This merger combined the production and the distribution services of the two companies and created the world-leading Spanish languages conglomerate. This merger can be explained as a revival of modernization narrative. This is because the US, with its advanced digital technologies, is once again becoming a central for the production and the distribution of advanced technology, such as digital on-demand streaming services. It is possible to argue this because right after the creation of TVU, the conglomerate combined its existing streaming assets to rebranded them as Wix. Rodriguez and Hernandez indicate that Wix and Wix Plus will reach about 60% of Hispanic and communities in the US and Mexico. Although TVU's Wix might compete with other platforms like Netflix and Tencent, it might be not able to succeed without respecting the needs of its audiences. A clear event of this occurred in 2023 when TVU's Univision Network interviewed President Trump during his elective campaign. Critics cited a friendly interview with President Trump as a propaganda effort for promoting Trump's candidacy. These events highlighted the consequences media concentration and conglomeration. For example, researchers like Schneider have found that concentrated media becomes a tool for exploitation by hands of authoritarian populist leader. This is the end of our journey for exploring the representative 10 stories on TVU. Thank you so much for your listening, and below is our list of references we have used in your project. Thank you.
You.